Come on, get out of the way, Dopey. Jesus. Thank you. They didn't want to go. Cows. And now a dirt adventure. Hopefully there's no bushfires. G'day guys, Mr. Ross Adventure here, and I'm out here today in the scenic rim behind the Gold Coast hinterland, just south of Brisbane, just about to cross over the border in about 45 minutes or so. Heading towards White Swamp, just come around the back of Maroon Dam. So I'm just doing a little bit of a recon run this weekend for next weekend's ride. Suzuki are putting on a little bit of a ride from Brisbane out to the Adventure Bike Magazine's northern congregation at Green Valley Farm at Tingo, which is up in the New England region of northern New South Wales, and it's very dry there. There's been lots of fires around this whole region. Going to keep our fingers crossed this week that no more fires flare up, but it's okay at the moment. They're all being managed. But last weekend was fairly hairy around the Gold Coast hinterland. They're still raging, but somewhat under control for now. I checked all the websites for fires and everything before I came out this way, and it seems to be all clear, and there's no wind, so if it had been really strong winds I wouldn't have come out here. Just taking it really easy today. This is the first time I've been on the bike for 5 weeks. First time riding in these boots and gloves. Just wanted to give them a bit of a break in for next weekend as well. I'm a little bit rusty, haven't ridden dirt for quite a while. Also I'm on my own and I haven't told anyone where I'm going, so that was a bit silly of me. Not so bad coming out here on my own, but I should have told someone where I was going. But I'm not doing anything too extreme. There is traffic in this area, sort of. How good are the views. It's so dry out here though. Vastly different to last time I've been out in this area. So dry. I just stopped and took a photo at Mount Barney, and I'll compare that to one that I took with Captain Cranky a few years back. You'll see how dry it is now compared to then. Still getting a feel for the pegs and everything with these boots. Fairly chunky. Oh. Changing gears is a little bit difficult, so I'll try and keep it in the same gear through the dirt and not change gears. I haven't practiced changing up a gear on the pegs standing up yet. But subject to flooding, yeah, I think it's been a little while since there's been water over this road. Oh, brand new causeway, look at that. It's a bit fancy. Oh, yeah, I don't know, this is where I turn off. Sit down to change gears until I get used to these boots. The other reason I wanted to come out here today and just do this little recon run was because I've only been through here once, and I just wanted to familiarise myself with the route again. A bit further up on White Swamp Road itself, I've been through there quite a few times, so yeah, I'm familiar with that, that's easy. But just this little section I hadn't done for a couple of years, and that was after an adventurous day dropping my bike a few times, which I still haven't got around to editing that footage of the carnage that Captain Cranky did, and I'll put a link to his video up there until I get around to doing mine. Man, it's so dry everywhere. So dry. Oh man. Okay, I was saying it wasn't windy, but it's windy here. It's not windy down in the gullies and the valleys, but it's windy on top of the hill. If I see any smoke nearby, I'll be turning around, that's for sure. Jesus, what am I doing out here? That little section was way shorter than I remember it being. Here's the White Swamp Road here. I better stop and have a look. This is the road where I might encounter some traffic flying along at 100 km an hour. A bit more of a maintained road, this one. We're still in Queensland here, but we're heading for the border, which we should be crossing fairly soon. The views out there. Still stunning even through all the smoky haze. It's so good to be back on the bike. While I'm here, I might as well do a little bit of an update video. Yes, I've been so busy, I'm trying to sell my house at the moment, and I've been running around with the kids, giving them both driving lessons. They both live with me, doing the single dad thing at the moment. They're teenagers, neither of them have got a licence, so they've both got their learners, so I've been driving with the both of them and doing up my house. I haven't been riding, and I haven't been editing videos. I've been too tired. I've had the same video sitting in my software for, I don't know, well over a month, and yeah, I'm keen to finish that one off. I should get around to it. The border's close because there's the border fence. That's the rabbit-proof fence, keeps the rabbits out of Queensland. So I'm still in Queensland. No rabbits! Well, you get the odd rabbit, but not as many as you get in New South Wales and Victoria, that's for sure. The border gate is just around the corner here somewhere. Yep, there we go. I'll pull up here and then I'll continue the tail after the border. This border marker was erected to celebrate the centenary of Federation and to commemorate the survey of the Queensland-New South Wales border by surveyors. They surveyed it in 1863 to 1866. Yeah, there's the fence, border fence, New South Wales, Queensland. Just about to go into New South Wales because you can see the fence continues on over there. Look, rabbit keeping penalty $63,000. All the border crossings into Queensland have that sign. Oh, and instantly the loose gravel goes and you've got the hard packed, more clay surface of New South Wales. The last time I came through here was on the Suzuki adventure ride a few months back, and we were slipping and sliding on the New South Wales side in the mud everywhere. You would have seen that video, hopefully. If you haven't, there's a link. Hello crash car on the screen. And yeah, we come across the border into Queensland, which is dry and dusty. Not too dusty, but yeah, there's definitely the little clouds of dust getting spun up by the wheel instead of mud. Yeah, anyway, getting back to what I was talking about before, while I'm travelling at low speed here, it's going to be an ideal time to talk about that. Yeah, I've just been so busy and it's been very tiring. I'm working flat out at work, trying to keep the dollars, rolling in as much as possible as well. Not doing terribly long days, but while I'm there, I'm working my guts out so that I can earn as much as possible in as little time. Yeah, I've been going home and then working around the house until dark, sometimes after dark, and then on weekends working around the house mostly too of late. Getting there, getting closer. Yeah, still some way off being ready to sell. Maybe in the next month I should be right. But yeah, it's tiring, and I've just been so exhausted. By the time I sit down at night, I can't even focus on editing any videos. But I still do want to do it. I've still got all the Vietnam stuff to do, go through. I'm so keen to finish all that off, and I'm actually keen to get back to editing it too, because I really enjoyed editing it and going back through all my old footage and remembering everything that I did. But I love sharing it with you guys, but no one watches it. I don't get any views on the Vietnam stuff. I don't know what it is. Historic area of White Swamp. Oh, hello cows. Oh, yeah, stay over there. There's always cows along this road. Always got to be careful. They are unpredictable. Getting back to my Vietnam series, the cows in Vietnam were so much more predictable, I felt. Have a look at that. Now that is a view. Oh, so good doing this section in the dry compared to the mud last time. Woo, this is beautiful. So as well as staying away from the editing process, I've been staying away from social media somewhat, a little bit too. I haven't been watching any YouTube videos, very many. Trying to stay off Facebook and all the rest of the shit. Giving up Twitter. I still have a Twitter account, but I haven't updated anything to that for a long time. Instagram's suffering. I haven't done any Instagram updates for a long time until today. Yeah, just trying to avoid all that a little bit more. Just focus on what I've got to get done. But stick with me, because I do want to do some great things with my YouTube channel. I do have lots of awesome adventures planned, so stay tuned. There is going to be some epic stuff coming up, just probably not this year. Not too much for the rest of this year video wise. I'll try and finish off the Vietnam series. It's probably not going to be this year by the time I get that done, but next year, once I've moved, settled in a new house, kids have both got their licenses, I'll have a lot more time to go on adventures. Woo! Back to the dirt again. It's mostly dirt this road, but they just throw a few bitumen sections in over the steep bits. The steep bits are where all the erosion happens, and that's where they have to spend the most money maintaining them, I guess. See, that way goes up to Queen Mary Falls. I haven't actually done that yet. But, I was assured it's not actually that bad. I always thought it was pretty hairy, but come on. I will do that at some stage, but not today. My God, I love this road. Even when it's so dry, it's still nice scenery. Before I do sign up from this video, I'm going to give you a little bit of a teaser as to what's happening next year. I am taking a 3-week trip on my bike to Tasmania to ride some of the best roads in this country. I've never been to Tasmania before. Looking forward to that one. Going there for a V-Strom meetup. Which reminds me, I've got to get around to editing the video from the last one this year, which was a 2-week trip down to Victoria. This time doing a pretty similar trip, but a little bit further, taking the boat over to Tasmania. It's going to be absolutely amazing. There's a nice little campground in here. I keep meaning to come out here and camp. Won't do it at this time of the year when they've got all bushfires happening. Oh, it's so good to be riding again. So bloody good. Oh, I could have easily just stayed at home getting shit done. I've got so much to do, and I was just getting in the groove of what I was doing. But yesterday, well, yeah, I could continue on with that, but I really needed to get out and get my dirt riding legs back on before leading this ride next weekend. I'm leading the first half of the ride through here, down to Tenterfield. After Tenterfield, we're going to swap over, and I'm going to be the tail end Charlie, and my mate Mark is going to be leading down to Emmaville. Down to Emmaville. I haven't been to Emmaville before. But, there's a lot of nice roads down there. There's a big dirt section we're going on through there that I haven't done before, so that's going to be amazing. I can't wait to do that. Not much traffic out here today. All the other times I've been out here, there's been heaps more bikes and heaps more cars. I've only seen 2 bikes coming the opposite way so far for the last hour. That's all I've seen. Nothing else. Still a little bit of water in the creeks. Not much. A little calf, aren't you cute? So cute when the white parts of their fur is so clean still. The older cows are just almost brown on the white parts. Look like filthy goat cows. Moo goats! Alrighty guys, I am about halfway home now. I tried to sign off from this video before, but the battery went flat in my camera. I don't think it caught it, so I'm just doing an official sign off here by this lake. Just stopped to have a bit of lunch. A bite to eat in the shade. It is quite hot out there now and the wind is picking up. Yeah, it's been a good day. Lots of twisty bitumen on the way home and a good dirt section in the middle. That was
awesome. Before I sign off, thank you so much for sticking by me. It's been a difficult time in my life, and difficult for my channel, and those of you who have stayed around, I really appreciate it. Thanks. Cheers. Anyway, thanks for watching. I shall catch you later, whenever that may be.